Tip of the day. When you see blood like that on a deer trail, that probably means there's an antler on the ground nearby. And walk slowly, keep your eyes peeled, think like a deer, no matter how weird that gets. I'm waiting in this field for him to shed one of his antlers. One's not there anymore, and I know where I might be able to find the other one, but I'm gonna stick around until it gets dark with this buck, because if he drops it, I'll be right on it, and I don't know if you can see him, but he's right there, kind of hidden. I'm just keeping an eye on him in case it falls off, and I saw him yesterday. He didn't have his right antler either. Check it out, guys. I just found my first shed of the year. Atypical shed. First shed. Oh my god, I'm so thrilled. Look at this. Fresh drop. Blood on the end here. It's nighttime, not really good shed hunting conditions, but I found my first one. Oh, I'm so stoked. Check it out. This is a really weird antler, but that's because he lost a hoof last year. His whole foot, his whole part of his back leg. So the opposite side antler of that back leg, this is his right side. Just look at this. This is such a unique bone right here. Yeah, these things happen to deer, and take a look at that, man. Oh, I'm stoked. First shed of the year, January, I think it's the 24th. Yeah. Well, another one to add to the pile. You can kind of see it now better under the street lights. But yeah, hard brown, fresh antler. It's probably been on the ground for no more than 2 days. Because yesterday I saw him and he only had his left side. He still has his left side. So I don't know if he's gonna drop that soon or not. But I'll be back tomorrow, try to follow him some more. Man, just look at this thing. Very unique, not a bad first shed for this year. It's pretty unique. I love atypical antlers, I think they're fascinating. Eyelashes are frozen. My hands are frozen, and I'm happy. It's funny, I found him ways away from this antler this afternoon, and I saw that he only had his one antler on, so I waited with him for like 2 hours. I just stayed there with him. Eventually he leaves, and so I follow him, and he ends up leading me to this antler. It's crazy. It's like this antler was laying there and he brought me right to it. But I kind of knew the general area. You know, persistence pays off. I was almost ready to leave and give up for the night, but I'm so happy I didn't. I'm so happy I just followed him to his antler. But you know, that's what you gotta do. Sometimes it'll be freezing cold. Persistence will eventually pay off. And if it doesn't, at least you learned something. And at least you tried, because if you tried, you'll be proud that you stuck it up against the elements. So that's just don't give up. Be persistent, be resilient, and learn something every time. Anyway, I'm gonna park at home right now, warm up, and tomorrow I'll be back out, no matter how cold it is. See you guys then. OMG, guys. Second shed of the year. I think it's from the same guy. It's buck. Look at this. Hard brown. This is 2 days in a row. Yesterday I found that atypical side. I think this is the same guy, just his normal side. But look at this brow tine curving towards the front. Bit of blood there. Yes, sir. Second shed of the year. So this guy's officially antlerless. OMG, I'm stoked to have found the other side. Yesterday when I left, he still had this on, but now I have it. Yeah, I'm a happy man now. 2 days in a row with a shed, same guy. Can't get any better than that. It's just like maybe 500 meters from where I found his right side. So he would have continued walking and then dropped this one. And it's nighttime again. Maybe not the best ideal conditions for finding sheds, but I got another one. Even if it's dark out, I can see well enough. Check it out. This is something common that you can find when you're shed hunting. Dead deer. You can see he's all frozen up. Cavity open, partially consumed. Antler partially chewed up by some rodents, looks like. Squirrels maybe. And this antler's still good. Oh man, look at that. This is a good sized buck. Big head. Antlers are not huge, but good sized buck. Good 8-point. I don't know if I recognize this guy. Yeah, this is the 4th deer I come across in like less than 2 weeks this year. Oh man, those would have been good antlers to find had he survived. Well, it happens. This is the wild. What can you do? A little unfortunate, but you know, you can't get all of them.